So, how old were you in 1980?
In 1980, I turned 18.
Okay. And how would you describe the kind of music that was being made during that time?
The kind of what?
The kind of music.
Um, Fun, message, contained messages and lyrics that, to me, address time.
Mm-hmm.
Free, fun-loving, partying.
Okay. And who were some of your favorite artists or groups?
Um, do they have to be groups?
No, just anybody you listen to.
Uh, Number one, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Shaka Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Oh my goodness, there were just so many. Prince. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Now that's like R&B music, but then there was some other gospel artists as well. Are you looking for a particular type of music or
No, just any artist that you liked.
um, Walter Hawkins? He was a gospel artist,
Okay.
and let's leave it at that for now.
Okay. And do you remember where you were living?
Yes, I was living in the Bronx, New York.
What was the music like around there?
Um, at that time, rap music had just come out, so there was a lot of rap. Because, like I said, it was new at that time. Rap,
Mm-hmm.
definitely R&B, funk bands. We also lived in a community where there were Latinos, so there were certain Latino artists and music that you would hear, and of course gospel music.
Okay. Did you like what music was becoming or had become?
Actually, I did because, especially like in gospel music, because gospel music before that had been pretty much very traditional. But at that point in 1980, the music was becoming more current or contemporary, which is the name that it became, contemporary gospel.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that as far as the gospel music was concerned. For rap music, which is now hip hop music, it didn't really catch on with me immediately because it was a street sound, and I wasn't like one of those type people who was a street person.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some artists that I liked, like Sugar Hill Gang, because they talked about having fun and dancing and partying. They were like my favorite rap group. Like I said, it wasn't hip hop at that point. It was still called rapping and singing.
Okay. Um, did any of that kind of music and have any effect on you or the people around you?
Um, well, yeah, because as I was getting older, I started going out to the different clubs. So, and I'm a lyric person, so I like songs that have lyrics that have meaning to it, even if it's whether it's dance music or chill music or love music.
Okay.
So I think it did form. Well, I was already into music since we were children. We always sang together, so music was always an integral part of my life, and we were exposed to all kinds of music: jazz, gospel, classical, R&B, country. country, soft rock. So it all had an impact on me personally, absolutely.
Okay. How did you feel or react to MTV coming out?
Oh, I was excited because now not only did you have the music that you like to listen to, but you could actually see the artists performing the songs. And initially, when MTV came out, they didn't have any black artists other than eventually Michael Jackson started. They started showing Michael Jackson videos, and then there were other artists that followed. But initially, MTV really only showed like soft rock and roll, easy listening music, dance, basically white music, as we used to call it.
Mhm. Okay.
A lot of girl bands and stuff like that. So.
Okay. And last question, what was it like while you were filming Fame?
It was exciting. It was an opportunity to do something that I loved doing at the time, which was singing. I didn't consider myself an actor, but Debbie Allen, who is a noted dancer, and she's very big in the entertainment industry even today, she said to me, I'm a dancer, but if they asked me if I could sing, I would tell them, yeah, then I'd go and have voice lessons. I learned a lot while making that movie. It was exciting, but not only that, it was about my school. And the director, Alan Parker, actually heard me singing. Once in the morning, I was singing classical music, and then in the afternoon, he heard me singing gospel music. So he invited me to come and audition. And like I said, I was a little hesitant because I didn't consider myself an actress. But he said, if you sing, then you're an actress. And it gave me a different perspective on how I saw myself. But it was really exciting. I met a lot of interesting and cool people, some of whom I'm still friends with today. But most of all, I loved it because it was about my school. It was about us. It was about our life and how things were on a daily basis. And pretty much what you see in the movie was pretty accurate. We didn't dance on the table, but we would, like some of the, especially like the drummers, they would use the tables as drums. And we always had a piano in the lunchroom, and we would jam, and you'd hear different groups of people singing and, performing in the lunchroom. So that's pretty on point as depicted in the movie theater, in the movie. But our school, the one that I went to, didn't focus on acting per se. That was more the performing arts part of our school that did acting and, the dance portions of it. We mostly did performing arts and fine arts like drawing and things of that nature. But it was a very eclectic group of kids from all different backgrounds, and the movie really depicted that well. But it was a lot of fun. And I'm still recognized sometimes to this day. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have, and thank you for letting me interview you.
You're more than welcome. It was a pleasure. I enjoyed doing it. Thank you for taking me back and being able to remember some of the fun times of my life. That was a really fun time in my life. So thank you.
No problem.
Okay.